top priority right now is search and rescue. And it's interesting, while we were going around Port-au-Prince, it seemed when you were in the poorer areas, you saw mostly Haitians digging through the rubble by hand, no big machines. And it raises the question, are people getting search and rescue help here equally? Kate Snow took a look at that.
This is a tale of two rescues. First, the Hotel Montana, which used to be one of Haiti's nicest hotels, filled with Westerners. Today, USAID rescue squads from Fairfax, Virginia, brought two more out alive.
Today's Friday. They've been in there since Tuesday night.
The two men, a Haitian and American Dan Woolley, were in separate elevators talking to each other through a wall.
And as you're going in there, what is the American man saying to you?
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
They got it done.
He has minor injuries, and he's at the embassy.
Dan's wife, Christy, spoke with us back in Colorado Springs.
I thought, oh, he's just been crushed, or the elevator fell to the ground, but he's not. He wasn't. Praise God, he's alive and he's coming home.
But what happened with Maude Carnell Dorville is a different story. When her apartment collapsed, she was trapped. Her son Charles, back in New York, was finally able to reach her by cell phone yesterday morning after 2 days of constant trying.
She said, I'm under the house. I have 2 floors on top of me, and I can't feel my legs, and I'm hurt, I'm thirsty. Son, I'm dying. So when she said that, I said, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'm gonna do the best I can do to try to help you out. I promise you.
Charles says the phone then went dead. He pleaded for help on an American radio program, but it didn't work.
If anyone that could help her just get out the 3-floor building, her legs are trapped, she couldn't feel it, she needed water.
We went in search of his mother's home today, number 300.
That's 290. There's 290 right there. Do you know Maude, who lived here?
Not only does he know her, he pulls out a photo. Is this her?
Yeah.
This is Maude?
They were able to pull her out eventually. Her legs seemed broken and she was bruised up, but there was no hospital to take her to.
So she was fine up here, but just a broken leg, and she died. This is unbelievable.
We walk up gingerly to the spot where she was.
So she was right down there.
There's a man in there now digging.
There's someone down in there now. So all he has is a hammer. There's no rescue teams here.
It is heartbreaking. We found out later this doll belonged to Maude's granddaughter, who died in the same house.
I can't.
All over Port-au-Prince, the scene is repeated. Foreign rescue teams have only made it to a few buildings, and it's not entirely clear how they're picking who gets help first.
We've been passing building after building, and people say there are people alive in here. We need help, and
it's unbelievable. It's almost too much to comprehend. There's so many people that need help.
Maude's son says he's sorry he ever reached his mother.
I wish I didn't have those last words. Those last words will haunt me forever.
our hearts go out to Charles and his family. We're so sorry for your loss. And the worst part about this, Chris, is that he's one of maybe hundreds or thousands of stories just like that we're
living it, and you get to see it here in so many different ways. But all the big things we see, that little doll.
You know, I've kept it together since getting here, and that doll, I don't know, probably as a mother, I reached out and grabbed it, and we didn't know that the doll had anything to do with Maude, and we learned later because the video was shown to her son. He said that's her grandmother's doll.
So many families going through this. Kate, thank you so much for bringing us the story. Appreciate it.